shoulders wide, step clean out of line, hold my head up high. They can take my eyes, but I still take to flight. They can't break my mind, for what I'm born with is mine. Remember who you are, remember who you are.
Right, this is the part of the show that I'm going to give you guys some fantastic fishing tips. Not only are they going to be practical, but hopefully they're also going to be very affordable as well, because keeping costs down when it comes to fishing is always, in one of my opinions, priority. Now, in this video, you'll see me doing a little bit of trotting, and as a result, I have to get into the water with my waders on. Now, if you are in the water and you are going to be doing trotting and so on and so forth, you might be in the water for a long period of time and away from the bank. Now, what you want to do is try and travel as light as possible. Think of it like as if you was spinning for perch or pike or something like that. You want to put everything into a rucksack in your pockets around you, or on your vest or in your jacket, or you can keep it on a belt. Now, there are belts on the market and they're going to cost you about 10 to 25 pounds, okay? And these, or they call them bait belts or bait pouches, bait buddies, stuff like that. They're a great idea, but they're very expensive. At 20 pounds for a bait belt, I mean, come on, guys. I'm not going to spend 20 pounds for a belt that holds a couple of boilies or a handful of maggots. So here's my idea, and it's going to hopefully save you 20 pounds at least, okay? First of all, what you're going to need is, if you don't have one of these, you can pick them up a lot cheaper than 20 pounds, and they double up as a tool belt, okay? I've had this tool belt for years, guys, absolutely years. And the other thing you're gonna need is one of these, definitely one of these, and that's a freezer bag, and they are literally a couple of pennies each. You can buy packs and packs for a couple of pounds, not even a couple of pounds, less than that, I think. So what do you need to do? Well, normal tool belt, very durable, guys, has multiple pockets, obviously for tools, so nuts, screws, bolts, whatever you use it for. But this today is going to be used, or you'll see in the video, I'm going to use it for carrying my bait while I'm out in the water. It will work a treat, trust me. I've done it before. It seems to work. But what you need to do, guys, make sure you definitely need to do this, is line it with a bit of a plastic bag. You don't have to use a freezer bag. I just find the freezer bags are really good. But you can use a Tesco bag or something like that. Actually, I've used Tesco's or as the bags in the past, guys. But in the bottom of them, they've got little holes, and water and maggots will seep through. So just be warned. Right, all I've done there is line the inside of it quickly with the freezer bag. Obviously, when you've got the bag open like that, put your bait in there. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be even wet bait, guys, but I put maggots for the purpose of this video. I put a load of maggots in there, a few handfuls of maggots, and they're always on you. Then you don't have to keep going back to the bank to keep getting another handful of maggots to feed your swim or change your bait on the go. And as you can see, it comes with a belt on it, obviously, or the pouch is attached to the belt. And let me show you guys. It just goes around me, only just, because when I bought this belt I was quite slim. Now I've put on a little bit of weight. Let's not go down that road. And as you can see, guys, that belt there works perfect. I can dip in handful of maggots at a time, or if you're rebaiting, rod under one arm, and you can literally just pull a maggot out, rebait, bang, like that. There's a little pouch there. You can put things in there, spare hooks, another float, a bit of line, whatever you want. There's multiple uses for it, guys. It's up to you. So yes, you can go out and buy yourself a bait pouch or belt or whatever they're called for 25, 30 pounds, or you can just use an old tool belt there, as I've shown you, line it with a plastic bag, and away you go, and it doubles up as a tool belt. So that's the tip this time, guys. As always, put your comments down below. If you've got any great tips, share it with us and I'll try and feature it in one of the videos. But enough of that, on with the video. Hopefully we get some wet nets and tight lines. I probably already know that we do, but yeah. Wayne's World Fishing, guys. Stay here for top tips as always. Let's go, Wayne's World Fishing. Right, guys, here we are. Today we're down the river. We're going to do a bit of trotting for some large roach. I'm joined today by Barry, as always. It should become Barry's World Fishing. Today we're in Wee Hampstead. We're at the north part of the River Lee. This has been fished before. There are other videos on YouTube of this stretch. It's a cracking little spot. There are no record breakers in here as of yet, but we've always had good fun down here. and we have, well, I haven't had it, but Barry...
I've heard that there's monsters up in this part here as well.
Well, there you go. That's good enough for me. I know for a fact that there's some fantastic roach in here, guys. Barry, I've seen him catch lovely roach just behind me here, and barbling here. There's loads and loads of chub, but I've mainly come here today for the roach. What?
Trout.
Yeah, oh yeah, and even trout. There's even trout in here. So there's an absolute mixed bag of stuff, guys. All you got to do is trot and mag it downstream. Now, there are different methods of going for roach. You know, pole fishing, float fishing, ledger fishing, you name it. But today, the method I'll be using on such a cracking little bit of water like this, it's got to be trotting down with a little tiny float with a centre pin. And I'll talk you through the centre pin a little bit later on. But as I said, guys, I'm going to be getting, well, I won't be getting wet hopefully, but I'll be getting in the water. I've got my waders on. Barry's got his wellies on, so we can get into a point. But I'll be getting in up to my crown jewels. But hopefully I won't be getting wet. And as I said before, guys, don't forget when you're out there, try and minimise what you're carrying, and always, always, always tell somebody where you are. If you can go fishing with a friend, fantastic. Failing that, make sure you tell somebody where you are and give them a specific time when you're coming back, because #1 priority, apart from fish maintenance, guys, is your maintenance. I want to make sure everybody who goes out fishing comes home from fishing. Anyway, enough of this, guys. It's first thing in the morning, first light's just upon us. We've got to get out there, we've got to catch some of these roach. I know they're in here, we just got to catch them. Wayne's World Fishing, stay tuned for more Wayne and Barry fishing adventures. Let's go, stop talking, let's go. Right, guys, as you can see, I'm in the water. Always, guys, #1 priority is safety. If you are going to get in the water, and I mean, only do it when it is only this deep, guys, but it only takes a couple of inches to drown. Don't ever forget that. And if you are going in the water, always make sure you've got an escape plan and you're always with somebody, and tell them where you are at all time. #1 priority is safety here at Wayne's World Fishing, and always #2 will be the maintenance of the fish. Right, as you can see, I've got my tool belt on, which I talked you through before. The tool belt today has been adapted. I've put a freezer bag in one of the pouches, and that's going to be where my bait's going to stay today. That's going to be full of maggots, and perhaps one of the other pouches that'll have my worms in there, so I can just easily access them and feed the swim as and when. And the other thing, guys, as you can probably see on my head there, that is my, well, I've had it for a while now, it's my GoPro. I'm not going to be taking my big camera in the water, because if I do fall over, because I'm a bit of a klutz like that, if I do fall over, guys, then I've got the GoPro on. It's totally waterproof, but the problem with the GoPro is it's not very good when it comes to audio. So if you do see some footage of me catching the fish downstream and that, the audio is probably not going to be great, so I apologise now. It's not my fault. Speak to GoPro about that. I catch fish, I don't design cameras. So anyway, guys, enough talking. As I said before, I'm going to get down the reel, I'm going to start trotting it, I'm going to see what I can find, see what I can catch. Hopefully today we'll catch a monster roach, but it's such a mixed bag in here, guys. Who knows what we're going to catch? But anyway, enough of the talking. Switch the GoPro on, and you should. Good fish, good fish. Don't know if it's a trout. I think it's a, oh my god, look at this roach. Look at, it's a roach. Huh? Roach, daddy roach. That's what we came for, guys. Look at that. That is a daddy roach. That is a specimen roach, bruv. Very happy with that. Look at that. What a fish. What a fish.
Every day brings brand new battle. You fight and you die. Flip the switches, turn off gauges, we dance in the light for tonight. Stood at your door, dark and cold, gave me more than I could hold. Sticks and stones cracked my skull. It's all your words could eat me whole. Every single one of us has a past, built our lives, our foundations built on mud and dirt. Realize now that tonight stood at your door, dark and cold, gave me more than I could hold. Sticks and stones cracked my skull, and all your words could eat me whole. Reasons, 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 reasons define your love. Freedom, 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 freedom define your love.
Well guys, persistence, persistence as always, and the proof is in the pudding, as they say, guys. Look at this for a roach. It's got to be one of my best, well, it's the best of the day so far, but my gosh, look at that for a roach, guys. That is a daddy roach. Very happy with that. Trotting down the river, as he took it, went off like a little train. Very happy with that. Fantastic fish. Absolutely fin perfect down here as well. Cracking fish, great sport, guys. Light tackle, trotting maggots. Nothing fantastic, just maggots. And roach like that, it's a rarity these days to catch roach this great. Very happy Waynesworld fishing today. The river is producing cracking roach. Let's carry on going. You never know what we might have. We've had all sorts, from stream trout, we've had gudgeon, minnows, and beautiful roach like that. Brilliant. Well guys, we came for roach, but a little stream trout, not a problem. What a cracking little specimen that is. Over the moon with this guy. He's got the best part of a pan, maybe a little bit pan and a half. Whoa! And a slippery character at that. Right guys, as you can see, I'm down the lake today. I did come down here to show you what a commercial fishery fish is like against that of a natural river, trotting the bait down the river as you saw in the video just now. Unfortunately, it has been a very hard day. I've only had a couple of roach. This place always produces, but when I first got here this morning, there was a thin layer of ice. I've had a very cold night last night. There's a thin layer of ice on the water. It has thawed out now, but the fishing has been hard. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to wave the white flag now, guys, because it has come to that point in the year where it's getting so cold that I'm just going to have to knock the fishing on the head, or most of it anyway, because when it's cold season, fishing isn't over there yet. No, we've still got the predator season, and this is the best time to go out pike fishing. So I will be going out, hopefully to catch some pike and hopefully some zander and maybe some perch this winter. But I'm not I'm a fair weather fisherman, to be honest with you guys. Pleasure angler, not match angler. I don't want to really sit out in the snow and break ice and that to go fishing. been out and done that before, and it's not fun. Okay, fishing should be fun, not sitting there freezing your toes off. Anyway guys, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end the video now because I just have not enough time to go out and get any more roach, but don't worry, it was always next year. You never know, I might be able to get some roach fishing in within the next couple of weeks. But anyway guys, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, press the subscribe button. I don't know where it is, it's like down there or down there. Make sure you subscribe, please guys, leave comments, thumbs up the videos, you know, anything like that, it's always helpful. It lets me know that I'm doing the right thing and you guys are enjoying my videos. Anyway, stay tuned to Wayne's World Fishing for more pike fishing, hopefully guys. Stay tuned, Wayne's World Fishing. Let's buy from the ducks as well and buy from me. Wayne's World Fishing, stay tuned. See you next time.